So now that we've determined that Beso del Sol is not your finest bottom shelf grocery store sangria, what do you do with the leftovers? Now I could foist it off onto my neighbors like I usually do, but I have been promising for ages to show you guys how I made a red wine simple syrup to use in a margarita. What if we make a sangria simple syrup for a slutty sangria margarita? I have to give all credit where due. I got the idea for making a red wine simple syrup and then using that in a margarita from this guy, Jordan Hughes. He's an awesome cocktail content creator. He's also a great photographer who happened to shoot the cover for my last cocktail book, Freezer Door Cocktails. Either way, give him a follow. He's great, good stuff. And now I think we should try it with some sangria. If you look online, there are all sorts of different ratios of how much wine to how much sugar, and I'm gonna go with 2.5 cups. By the way, the same recipe works with red wine as it's gonna work with this sangria. To that, we're gonna add about 1.25 cups, or about half as much by volume, of white sugar. Hey, all right, we're gonna call that 1.25 cups. The idea is to bring it up to a really low simmer and hold it at a really, really low simmer for about 20-25 minutes until it's reduced to about 1/3 of its original volume and it's nice and thick. The key here, do not be impatient like me. The other day, I was trying to do this video using the barefoot sangria, right? Okay, well, I was impatient and I brought it up to a rolling boil, even though I know better than to do that. I turned it into barefoot sangria candy. Now, 25 or so minutes later, we have the most gorgeous, sexiest, trashiest sangria simple syrup. It's a little warm at the moment, but that's never stopped me before. So, let's give it a taste. That is trashy good. It's intensely sweet, very, very fruity, really, really boldly flavored. This is going to make an amazing slutty sangria margarita. I like to do 3 ounces of Blanco tequila. None of these ridiculous 1.5 ounce cocktails. That's just bullshit. I like a little orange curacao, about 1/2 ounce of that, a full ounce of my trashy sangria syrup, and I'm going to squeeze in the juice of 1/2 a lime, a few grains of salt, glass, mango ice cube, and strain away. Oh, that's a generous margarita. Cheers to a lovely, trashy, slutty sangria margarita. Oh, wow. That is effing amazing. You have got to make this trashy sangria syrup and then make this amazing slutty sangria margarita. Cheers.